Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of SA Vlogs. Today we are getting out of Florence and driving back to France from Italy. We'll be hitting another outlet mall which is on the Italy-France border at Sanremo before we finally reach the French Riviera, the town of Nice. You'll get to know about this amazing B&B that we stayed at, perched on the top of a cliff and overlooking the sea before we hit the streets of Nice. We'll tell you about this great place to have pizzas from and finally end the episode with a tour of this macaron shop. We'll also be doing a taste test of all the macarons that we buy from here. So are you excited? If yes, let's go!
Wow, you're right, Akshay. बहुत सुंदर है. Again, it's like a painting. Do you see the cream inside? It's called Centelli. It will be yummy. So this is one thing I bought. And then my favorite, mozzarella and tomato.
Bruschetta.
This is not bruschetta. Bruschetta is on bread. You put a thick layer of olive oil. This is a sandwich.
Okay.
Tomato mozzarella sandwich. It's just Italian seasoning on it.
Nice.
Oh my god, look how pretty.
Now you can see that there's a gradual change in the terrain and landscape over here. We are moving out from the rolling plains of Tuscany into the more hilly, mountainous terrain of Liguria district. So this is the Apennines range. And for those of you who may know about Cinque Terre, this is where Cinque Terre exactly is. It's in the Apennines range and it's a beautiful stretch covering 5 villages. That's how it gets its name. Cinque is 5, Terre is village. We had been to Cinque Terre during our Italy trip and it was a beautiful experience. If you guys are visiting Italy, do visit Cinque Terre. The town that you're seeing here on the left, that's Genoa. And here on the entire highway is along the sea coast. So every time you come out of a tunnel, you have the sea right by your side. Now, before entering into France again, the retail bug in us got us to halt at Sanremo, one of the last big towns of Italy on the border, which has another outlet mall. And we thought we'll take you guys through it. Quick driving tip for road trippers here. Typically in these European countries, if at all there are any roadworks going on, the authorities do install temporary traffic signals, as you can see here, to basically manage the traffic better. So as you can see, at a time, only one side of the traffic can drive through this stretch. So you'll be able to notice there's a similar traffic light on the opposite side as well. And it's a great way to manage the traffic. So do keep in mind, do keep a lookout for these traffic signals if you come across them. And finally, we're at the outlet mall. Now, this is a branch of the same outlet mall that we had in Florence. Hey there, pretty.
And this is our first time at this mall. There were quite a few brands. So you see Gucci here. There was also Balenciaga and YSL and quite a few of them. However, it's a very small mall compared to the one we went at Florence. And the collection was also not very impressive. However, we spent some time to just see if Gucci had a better collection or some things, a couple of things we were looking at. We also went to Jimmy Choo, Moschino, and did some window shopping. But there was nothing that we actually liked as such. Akshay, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think overall the collection across the 3 of these malls, I think the best collection was at the Florence mall, right? I think La Valley is a close second, but of course the Sanremo, ऐसा लग रहा था real estate available था तो mall बना दिया.
Yeah. But the views were beautiful, as you can see. It looked quite beautiful.
Absolutely.
ठीक है, अभी तुम करो वहाँ पे जो करना है.
Buongiorno. To France. So as you guys saw, we presented our ticket of the cross-border fee that we had paid while getting into Italy, and the entire round-trip fee is about 60 euros. So keep that in mind when you are crossing across Schengen countries via road. And within no time, I think in less than half an hour, we had reached our Airbnb, which was not exactly in Nice. It was in a small village outside of Nice. And guys, we cannot stress enough on how beautiful our Airbnb was. I'll leave it to Sangita to give you a tour of our BNB.
So this is the entrance, and look at the view. And then you enter through this, and this is our luggage, so ignore that. This is the drawing room. Just wow. And the place actually is bigger than what it looks like, so this is kind of what it is. Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. The most beautiful view ever is the sea, and you can see kind of where the sea is, but it's extremely cloudy and rainy. But it's just jahan bhi dekho bas greenery and beauty dikhti hai. And there's a nice little place to sit here. It's been raining, so we are not utilizing this as of today. There is a kitchen. I think we have kept a lot of our stuff here, but there is also washer, dryer. Also, I think they've put the cutlery in a beautiful way. So it's like very well done. Now let me show you the bedroom. And the bedroom is... Hi Akshay.
Hello.
Look at the bedroom. My gosh, it's so beautiful with like the color combinations also. It's like neutral with this red tree painting, and then it's a nice place to sit in. Apparently tomorrow it will be a clear day. We'll be able to see the water a little better, but so beautiful. And then here is a full mirror. Hi. And let me show you the bathroom. Bathroom is sweet little, very minimal and very aesthetically made. And yeah, that's the place. And this whole place we have to ourselves. I don't know if we will even go out today because it's so beautiful.
Found the screw now to open this.
We're clearly not very savvy because we hardly drink.
Yeah, true that.
But it's been given by the host, so I'm sure it's good.
Alright.
Oh, awesome.
You're supposed to
Ah,
unscrew this first. This holds the cork in place. And then you take this out.
oh
Halfway there.
wow. Good job,
Now,
Akshay.
we take out, we screw out the cork. Essentially, you're supposed to screw it in. Shouldn't be too much of a trouble. There it's going to pull it out gently so that it doesn't spill.
Whoa.
Usually it tends to spill, but thankfully this one didn't. For you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
We'll remove this mess. Not pretty on the eyes. Did you see how that magically became clean?
Let's
There you
go.
go. It's really nice.
It is.
We got Prosecco from Italy last year, which was also good. This is a little different. This is a little more sharp than that. That
I
was a
think so
little more smooth.
It's very good.
While it was not an ideal day to explore Nice because you need to see Nice in all its glory during sunlight, and a cloudy day really doesn't make for a great experience to explore Nice. However, we didn't want to let go of even a single day, so we finally took to the streets of Nice to explore the old town and the areas around it. And we were hopeful that the weather forecast info that our Airbnb owner gave us, that would come true the next day. And guys, it did come true. We did see Nice in all its glory the next day, but that's for another vlog.
तेरा ध्यान किधर है तेरा हीरो
मेरा ध्यान कहीं नहीं है. Stop.
Actually looks so win. We went to this pizza place called Pizza Pili.
पर पिज्जा ने क्या पी ली?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Bad joke. But the food was not as bad as Akshay's joke. So the pizza was amazing. And they don't have a dine-in section. So it's only to-go pizzas. And as you can see, the prices are amazing. And it was a rainy day. And it was so cold. We just got the hot pizzas and we stood by the curbside and just had the pizza. It was amazing. And on a good day you can actually take your pizza and go to the promenade, the Nice promenade, which is basically like the marine drive of Nice, and you can sit by the beach and have your pizza. So strong recommendation.
सुनो इंडियन का स्पेलिंग तो सही करना
Delhi.
Shall we go and eat? So the pizza, while it was quite large, but it didn't quite satiate me. I was still hungry because that was the first meal of the day. Don't know why I skipped breakfast and lunch, but I was still extremely hungry, and we made way to this beautiful restaurant called Storia, which was extremely expensive, and there were very few chicken and veg options. Much of the options were red meat. So we finally settled for a Caesar salad and some French fries.
This is fried onion in bread. Like a traditional focaccia type. Yum.
Is it good?
Eat it? Bread basket.
Now, bread basket is something that comes complimentary at most of these Italian and French food establishments. And the best way to consume that is to dip it in olive oil and have that. French fries in France. Does it get more original than that? Clearly, the quantity of food was too much at the restaurant, and therefore we packed it and decided to maybe munch on it during night. We took a stroll through a couple of more streets in Nice. It's a beautiful town, and what was really surprising is much of the establishments over here are food establishments. So there are tons of restaurants, and not just Italian or French cuisine, cuisine from around the globe. You've got Asian cuisine, you've got Southeast Asian cuisine. You already saw a glimpse of Indian cuisine.
So on the same street, we came across this Macaron store, and it was a beautiful little shop. So macarons are this sweet meringue based confection, and they come in a bunch of different flavors, and we are in France, so we had to try macarons. So that's what we did.
So if you're gifting them or traveling with them, it's preferable to go for the boxes and the rest of the prices.
Okay.
Pistachio or mango passion fruit.
Okay. One mango passion fruit, and what is this?
And the lady behind the counter was so sweet to recommend us all the macarons that we should try in Nice. And look at the beautiful decor of this store. Everything was pink, pink being my favorite color. Such a beautifully decorated place.
So we picked up these macarons and thought, well, why don't we do a taste test with these macarons for you guys? I'm sure you guys would love to know which are the macarons which are really, really tasty. But for that, tune in to our next vlog, which is the taste testing of the macarons. And guys, it's an entirely entertaining episode. Here's a snippet of it. The passion fruit is really, really very, very...
Passion-y.
Yes, it's full of passion.
Okay.
So tune into the next vlog for some more entertainment. And until then,
Toodles!
toodles!